Take it over to stock down the offensive line rotation. I don't know what is going on here. I want to lose my mind watching games. I was told that the two guys that should be starting, we all know who they are, Jalen Mayfield and James Hudson Jr., were supposed to go in the game in the fourth quarter, and that Ed Warner told them to practice, to get ready to go into the game the next drive, and they were overruled by the powers that be at Michigan football. They want to stick with Little John and Jawan Bushell-Beatty. We all remember this play from a couple weeks ago. Even with Little John blocking his own teammate on a long touchdown run by Karan Hayden. You see that there, the guy with his back to us where the red arrow is pointing at him, that is Little John running. Blocking his teammate, not having any situational awareness, and really being a detriment to Michigan's ability to perform at the highest levels on offense. On the flip side, I got my boy. We interviewed him during recruiting season. I think he is a very high upside to be a multiple All-Big Ten player. It's Jalen Mayfield, the true freshman. And if you look at Jalen Mayfield, even against the backups against SMU, I'm going to give them credit. Hey, the backups. I have never seen this kind of drive. He's the guy at the very bottom of the line there. Look at him push this Western Michigan player 15 yards down the field, well past the first down marker. Lets the Michigan running back, who I believe, True Wilson on that one, the second team offense performed a lot better, as far as the offensive line is concerned, than the first team did in that second game. None of the second teamers got any snaps against SMU, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. If you've seen Little John play, if you've seen Bushell-Beatty play for the last 2-3 years, when they were backups, you know they can't get it done. You know Notre Dame absolutely annihilated them. What do you think is going to change going into games against Nebraska, but then Wisconsin with All-Americans at linebacker and defensive line, when you go against Penn State, Ohio State with one of the most ferocious and talented defensive lines you might ever see in the Big Ten? Little John and Bushell-Beatty will get absolutely destroyed. Might end Shea Patterson's season like they did last year. The guys who started over him last year did for a couple quarterbacks. So with that, they got to rotate Little John out of there. Next up, got to start games strong. You really do. 2 of the 3 games, Michigan has not performed on offense at all. 58 straight minutes against Notre Dame without scoring a touchdown. 58 minutes. You plan 9 months. You can't get into the end zone in your opening game. And then again, against SMU, let them hang around into the middle of the second quarter before you put any points on the board. Punt. Get in the red zone. Okay, we're getting in the red zone. Interception, player doesn't come down for the ball. So Jim Harbaugh, I'm not sure what we're doing here. You had all these players talk to the media on Monday and Tuesday, and they said, oh, we haven't even shown half of our playbook. Yes, that's probably true. You were holding things back to lose to Notre Dame just so you might surprise Penn State in a month from now, right? I really, truly believe that. I don't believe it at all. So why, if they're holding something back, why are they holding it back? Clearly, Shea Patterson is the most talented quarterback Michigan's had. I think you can make an argument they've got the most receiving talent and depth that they've had under Jim Harbaugh. So what are you holding back for? You've got a senior returning starter running back, a backup who's got a ton of playing time. I don't understand why they are not getting off to stronger starts, trying to score in the first quarter, trying to score at all against Notre Dame. Want to know this question? Is Harbaugh too conservative? Does he need to start, pushing the envelope, trying to score 25 points, 28 points in the first half, trying to score 21 points in the first quarter, especially against teams that Michigan has more talent from? I want to know from you guys. Type yes, he's too conservative. Type Y for yes. Type N for no below. Michigan Wolverines by Chat Sports Facebook Live or the Chat Sports YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube channels, get to following Michigan Football Report channel on YouTube. You can use the short URL there to redirect you at chatsports.com/Michigan TV, or if you're watching on YouTube, pick up in the search bar Michigan Football Report and make sure it's the channel. You might get this video because we call it, of course, Michigan Football Report. Follow and subscribe to the channel. And once we get a few more followers, we're going to start putting some really cool, really exclusive content on that channel alone. You also follow me on Twitter at James T. Yoder. Let's take a look at the rest of the stock down. NICO Collins, where'd you go, my man? Where have you been? Only 1 catch for 3 yards or something like that. against SMU. I know Donovan Peoples-Jones emerged. I know Zach Gentry emerged. But if you think about this so far for Collins, he really has been fairly boom or bust for Michigan football so far this year. Had a decent game against Notre Dame and really emerged under Tariq Black's shadow. But the last couple weeks, where has he been? He's really not performed up to the hype and preseason circumstances and accolades that we thought he would be. So 1 catch for 3 yards, and of course no touchdowns last week against SMU. I want to look at his stats for the season to kind of get you guys on the path where he's at. So he's got so 5 catches in the air, 133 yards, 3 catches against Notre Dame for 66, including a long of 52. Then 1 catch, 1 for 44 against Western Michigan, 1 for 3. So back-to-back 1 catch games after a really nice performance, a 3 catch, 66-yard performance in week 1 against Notre Dame. So Nico Collins, we got to see something from you guys. So O-line rotation, starting game strong, Nico Collins. Those are our stock down after the 3rd game that Michigan's played. 2-1 record heading into Big Ten play. Have you seen the sports coat I wear? Have you seen this sports coat? It looks good, right? This is a pretty sharp looking coat. I get compliments on the outside. The second I do this and open it back up, I blow people's mind, ladies and gentlemen. This is a reveal suit. They've had them out for a few other teams right now, just a few other teams. They're about to launch for Michigan, and you can get $100 off if you email them right now. It's the last day. This is the last day. $100 off, info@revealsuits.com. Reveal Suits, it's what's inside. You walk into a meeting with Michigan fans, with opposing teams fans, you will own the day. You will be the most respected man in the room. So get started with Reveal Suits.